good? We ready? Okay, I'll call to order the village board meeting Monday, January 12th at 6:30. If we could stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call of officers.
Andrew Bartley, Roseanne Guy, Sarah Heisler, Chris Clear, Rose Sowers, Kevin Schuler, and Dan Wolf.
I don't think we have any public comments, right? No. You're up, Leon.
Okay, for December, it was pretty slow. No complaints, didn't get one phone call, nobody complained about anything. I did write out 25 parking tickets,
Nice.
and a couple of those were repeats. And this morning I got another one for the third time, so
How much is one?
they just don't learn. But it's been pretty good with the parking tickets anyway.
DPW, did you guys write any tickets?
And you get, once in a while, I'll get a call or somebody's gonna have people in town over the weekend, you know, they wanna know if they can park. I said, as long as it's not snowing, but I said, if it snows, you gotta get them off the road.
Right.
So they've been very good about that. And that's been going pretty good.
Good.
Anybody have any questions? Okay, good. I'll make a motion to approve the village board meetings from December 8th, 2025.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passed. Okay. 7-1. Approve Republican election inspector nomination for Julie, what? Is there Carufo?
Careful.
Careful.
She's part of the Republican Party, and she's just asking if she can be, with the election inspectors in spring.
Is that
So
normal?
she would just have to approve, yes.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve Julie Careful as Republican election inspector for the next upcoming election.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Approve new operator license for Nicholas Reaper, whatever, I don't know how to say it. That guy.
Yep, I did background check and he's good as far as getting his operator's license goes.
Make a motion to approve the operator license for Nicholas Roper.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Approve municipal well pump rehab of well number 2, painting of building and new doors.
Okay, well number 2 is up for inspection this year. We do them every 10 years. And well number 2 is this year. And I have a quote from this well pump for pulling it and inspecting it. And if the pump needs any repair parts or whatever it needs, it's gonna be up and beyond the quote.
Okay.
You know, Andy had said something about obtaining another quote, but it's pretty hard to get another quote for this because this company, there's only a few companies that do this. I mean, and they know our well, they were the ones who installed like well number 2. They put it in from the beginning. So every time we had it pulled, we always get this well. So they know the characteristics of the well. I mean, the formation and everything. It's pretty tough to get another quote to come in here to do that. They don't know
Anything about it?
about that well, how it works, how it reacts in summertime when, you know, when we're busy canning and if we're drawing down more. So that's why there's only one quote.
Where's this building at?
Well, number 2, the last building when you go out of town on the west end, right across. I mean, a lot of communities don't do this. They just pump their water until the well breaks down and then you don't have no water. Then we sit here, so.
Right.
You know, my boss told me every 10 years, that's the way the policy is, what we want to do, and so that's what we were doing, you know, ever since we started. And we pulled one well in 84. That's when we had 2 wells, and then we pulled one, and then that's when the shoe factory burned down. And we had one down for inspection, and the other well had lost power, we had no generator, so we had no water, so. It's pretty critical to,
Make sure that it's done.
and with that, we're painting the building inside. I got 2 quotes from that, one from Splash Painting, and the other one was from the one that was in there, Splash Painting. Painting was like 7,000, this one was 4. We put new doors on. So,
Water Well Solutions, can you obtain a quote from them?
no, I did not. I mean, Water
Can
Well
you?
Solution, huh?
Could you?
Well, I think it's kind of late this year because, we want to do this in January and February because we got to have these wells back online in May because they might start canning. Like I said in your email, when Water Well Solutions, they do well number 3 because we had a problem when that well was developed and everything, was pumping sand. So the company that put that well in, they couldn't figure it out. So then I got another quote from another company, they couldn't figure it out. So then I got a hold of Water Well Solutions, and they came up with this new device called AquaStream. And what that does, when the well pumps water, it takes the sand out of the water before it enters our system. So that's why I was always using Water Well Solutions for that well, because they're the only well people that has that device. So,
Sure.
This is a budgeted expense and it is coming in under budget.
yeah, we put 70,000 in the budget for all the wells pulled this year, next year, and the following year. And
What did that other one cost? Did some take a dump here this last
the
year?
motor,
Was only the motor?
so now next year, well number 1 gets pulled.
So what do we have vested in that motor?
Huh?
When we stick in that motor on well number 1?
What,
When we did, how much?
you guys had the quote, I think it was 11,000.
Oh.
That was back in beginning of December.
But you said that should save us money
Well,
next year when
yeah.
we
So
rehab it.
probably don't have to get sent in for inspection. You got probably $3,000 to $4,000 there from pulling the motor and sending it to a motor shop to, go through it and everything, so.
I guess I personally, moving forward, would just like to see more quotes for comparison.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
like
that's
I say,
it's a lot of money.
It's tough because there's not that many companies that do it. And also we come with a company in here that never did our well,
Right.
and they might figure do something different. And they don't know the characteristics of the well. In the middle of summertime, we had no water or something. I mean, some things you can get second quotes and some things you can't. This is another thing that you can't. I mean,
And there's nothing in our guidance or bylaws or anything that say we have to get 2 or 3 quotes over a certain amount of specs. No, we have nothing like that in place.
And there's 2 work
That's what I
orders here. One
one is
of
for the
I wish
booster
that's
pump.
something we should
There's 2 pumps in that well house.
I
A booster pump
Purchasing
and a
policy.
well pump.
And what's
That's what
the
I just-
total cost for the
I-
project?
Over a certain
It's
amount, you
two.
have to get.
Well, whatever
2 or
that,
3
was
quotes.
it 39?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
did
is there-
24 and 15.
Is there a
On a
page?
non-emergency
Oh, you take them, right there.
item. over
I don't do
$10,000.
No.
You know, I'm not saying don't use that vendor. It would just be nice to have a comparison
Toes take
because
off the socks.
we don't know if we're getting a fair competitive price if you don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay, that's what you guys want for next year, but this year is too late.
Well, I'll make the motion that we go ahead and proceed for this year with the quotes for municipal well and pump for the well number 2 project, with the caveat that we get competing quotes for future work.
The painting and the building, that should be on there too, right? Or is those 2 separate things?
It's all part of the same bid and it's part of all the same project,
Got it.
which is again budgeted.
Got it.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Approved new metal siding on the front of municipal shop number 1.
Okay, this is where we had a quote from Beekler Construction, and my staff report, we're getting another quote that would Cautious Construction. And they didn't get a quote sent in here yet, so I'm waiting for that quote. And we had a staff meeting and we thought we could put it on the agenda that the board could approve the quote that came in the lowest. See what, Cautious Construction, they built our well number 3. I mean, they do a lot of work, municipal work. So they're out of Sheboygan, so.
They're pretty responsive.
Yeah, when I met with the guy there, he thought it would take a couple of days, well, no, it's a week, so.
Okay.
We would wait till the roof's on first, right? And then
Huh?
wait till the roof is on that building? and
Well, we'll
put
see
that
how
on?
how they wanna do it.
So the only reason for putting it on this month rather than waiting until both quotes come is because then the earliest we would be able to get it approved would be next month, which means that the project gets delayed by over a month. So by having one quote, you guys can approve if you want not to exceed that amount, or you can approve Danny to go with the cheapest quote. But
Okay,
you've at least got one to look at and see,
right.
where it's coming in.
Mhm.
Now, from a budget standpoint, we had 15,000 in the budget for this project. Because at the time of budget, we had no idea what it was gonna cost, so it was a placeholder number. We also put 15,000 in to do the exterior of this building, but Danny did try a cleaning product, and it has been determined that you guys do not feel we need to go
No, I
forward
mean,
with
just look at the
anything.
building that we used, it looked nice and clean on the outside. And when we met with Dave Schiller from Schiller Painting, he had suggested us to do that because he thought that what, he told us to use would do the job. And the stuff they use on this building is really it's a paintable surface, but it's pretty tough.
So the board could allocate the unspent money that was budgeted for Village Hall toward this project, which would then leave us, assuming that this is the low bid, with $1,592 that would have to come out of fund balance, which is not gonna be a problem. We're coming in under budget again this year. We had a very solid fund balance. But assuming hopefully the other quote would come in under, and then we would, but that's the financial situation on this project.
We don't have to do that right now though, right?
Well, when you approve of something that is in excess of the budget, you should always say where the money is to be pulled from.
Got it.
So,
I just don't know the appropriate
Yeah,
motion to make on
that's
this,
what
and there's a lot of information
Where's our
there.
cheat sheet of motions?
30 seconds.
So you could, if you want me to word something for you,
If you wanna wait till February,
No, I think we need
I mean, I think it'd be fine. You probably wouldn't put it on until summer anyways, right?
well, we wanted to do a building right away. I mean, I can wait till summer.
So we,
So
You wanna wait till February, it ain't a big deal. It's only,
Yeah, when's the roof going
So-
on? And what if that determines something
when the
too?
roof is going on, when the guy emailed me back in December, he said, we're gonna have to wait until it warms up, because there was snow on the roof there, and then if it froze up there, then the machine they use to get the stone off the existing roof, you must use like a vacuum type. He says they don't suck up because it's froze together and
I think
everything,
for
so,
February, then we have all the quotes in.
so we can wait, I had no problem waiting.
well, if you want to make a motion tonight, then I would say move to approve re-siding the garage, either not to exceed the quote here, or
allow Danny.
for him to take low bid.
Right,
And then just note that the
excess is gonna come.
the excess is to come from fund balance, and we are to use the budgeted amount for Village Hall exterior.
Who's got the best?
What she said. I'll make a motion to what she said.
And I'll second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, sorry, were there any more discussion about that before I did that? You guys all said aye. Opposed? No one? Okay. Motion passed. Approved purchase of new scoreboard for community park.
So the community park scoreboard, we had problems with it all last year, it's not working, sometimes it would turn on, sometimes it wouldn't. So when we were making the budget up for 2026, Pat got a quote for a new scoreboard in the park, and
Okay.
that quote you have in your package, so. What is it, 53 something or 55, trying to look here.
55, 87, 13.
We had $6,100 in the budget for that project. Novaco's, it's a Novaco scoreboard. You see them all around. We've been
Yeah.
using them for the last how many years? So that's why we stuck with Novaco.
Okay, I'll make the motion that we approve the $5,587.13 for a Nevco baseball scoreboard through Correct Digital Displays.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Approved tree removal services to clear woods at Heritage Park.
So what that is, our woods at Heritage Park here, there's a lot of dead ash trees in there. There's two woods there, one in the beginning on the west end. And then the other one is where the Broncos got their shed there. There's a lot of dead ash trees in there. So this company did the work on Park Street here for Ramsey to clean that woods out. So we just got a hold of him. We had put $10,000 in the budget back in October for the park fund, and his quote came in at 6.
Yeah, I remember that.
How many trees are there, you think?
Oh, maybe 50.
That's a really good price.
Right. I didn't look around. Waste my time.
Didn't shop that one.
I'm shocked, to be honest.
I'll make a motion to approve tree removal services to clear woods at Heritage Park.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Do you guys have any more discussion about trees? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
I'll make motion to adjourn.
Thank
I'll
God.
second.
We're not discussing it today. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. We are